Hi everyone, I just released a contest and I thought I would make one of my own. The contest is a mini castle, one that has to be functional, vanilla parts only. Let's see, let's run through the list real quick. And extended, it could go past the size limit. Since this is a mini castle, it has to be within a 32 cubed unit area. I have a guide for you to download, and I'm requiring people to build on the guide, but you can paint it however you want, just leave the red lines. And what it has to have is a drawbridge, extended, may go past the size limit, a windmill, one or more arrow loops, a keep, 2 or more bastions, walk walls, and 1 of defense for your castle, either ballista, cannon, or hot oil. Your choice. I think I'm gonna go with a cannon. So yeah, just go ahead and download the guide and start with the contest. For good faith, I'm not gonna enter, but I'm just gonna build for the fun of it. I'm gonna anchor this thing to the ground first. Okay, so now it's all in the light, and if you want, you can do this, just leave the outside edges, that way I can make sure that the count is perfect. That will open it up and make it a lot more visually appealing. Another thing you could do, if you wanted, the red can't be on or near or past, so only within the checkered box is where you can build. So you can paint it like a grass field. The way I think I'm gonna do this, let me go ahead and just have this blank. I'm going to get the stone, of course, some wood. We're gonna get bearings. Let's, logic blocks might be good, switches. What else will we need? This. And then, I wanted to have a cannon on here, so that would be good. Let's see. Not sure what else we can do. Maybe stair steps. I don't know if that'd be too big for the build, but we'll find out because we need those walkways. So first I'm gonna do kind of a 3D print layout, I guess is the easiest way. So I'm gonna pick where I want my bastions. So that's my bastion. My wall is gonna come over here. I might do the full 16 size wall, but that doesn't leave much height. I think I made the bastion a little too far over. There we go, that's our bastions. I'm just gonna go with 2 of them. I'm not gonna do 4 on each corner. They take up quite a lot of space, to be honest. I want to see if I can... I probably can't. but it would be interesting to see if I can get a staircase in one of these. Might help. Yeah, it might be too thin on the inside to be this. Oh no, I'm trapping myself in. Help! Help! Aye. Okay, so I was gonna do the arrow loop right there. And then have just the... Ooh. That needs to be connected. No, don't build that. Okay, so get this doorway. This is the first bastion. It's going to a little higher than, yeah, I guess it is. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Doesn't leave a lot of room on the side, but thankfully I have 2 space here, so I can make a windmill. So let me go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always have a paint tool. I'm not gonna use the staircase. Paint tool is helpful in seeing where you wanna center something. And then I'm gonna do... It wasn't attached. Do that. Let it swing itself out. And do the same over here. Then just paint these. Windmill. Windmill. That's my windmill. Gotta mill the grind and whatever. Grind. Let's build this one up. Did I put it this high? I don't. Oh god, I forgot. I'm gonna slip through right here. Alright. Hey, ooh, actually, that makes a slightly better door, but anyhow, we have to connect these to make sure it doesn't fall. And then we're gonna make a wall. First off, put up that wall. That's a good wall. I'm just gonna go all the way back. We need a big area for the keep. Okay, so we need a drawbridge. I was thinking of adding a gate that can come down as well. Then we can hide it somewhere in here. Ooh, that was too small. Perfect. Perfect. Let me paint this ground. We're gonna paint it gray so it looks like brick. Oh yeah, we're doing the drawbridge. You'll probably notice that a lot in this video. I'll get distracted really easy and forget what I'm doing. Okay, that's my drawbridge. I'm gonna figure out a way to do a piston here and get a gate that drops down. I'm gonna hide my controller for the gate and the piston in here because the bastion isn't gonna have much room. Then I'm gonna just add 2 more here for the sake. I think I made these lower than they are here. Yeah, I even made that one 4 and not 3. Now, when making these, by the way, you definitely want to make sure you're building as if it's out in the open. Don't act like those grid walls are actually there. They are not. They're an illusion. Because you see, you are actually going insane, and you think that there are these people in another dimension giving you contests and whatnot, when we're actually needing a very solid way of... Ooh, I need an AND gate for this, so a switch here, and of course you could make a combination lock on the other side of this, but I rather not bother. I need to get into that as well. Edit the direction. So no bear. What do you mean no bearing? Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Make sure it doesn't open too fast. And a little slower, please. Open a little slower, please. Open a little. Ooh. Why? Why do you do this to me? You think you have it all connected, and then that happens. Okay. Must have accidentally clicked the floor when I was adding it. Sorry for the mic pops, by the way. No pop filter. Hashtag no pop filter. There we go. Nice drawbridge. And keep in mind, you can, like it said, have it extend past the red line. I might do little gray blocks here for chains. How would I do that? Okay, you may have noticed a little jump there. I tried to do the drawbridge just now, but unfortunately I need a decimal distance, and it just wasn't working right. So I deleted all that, anchored it back on the ground. We'll just have the basic drawbridge. Yay! Okay, let's go ahead and get the keep in order. I want these to be able to walk around the outside. Yeah, what if I do that? Like, this can't get to it without going all the way around. That'd be kind of interesting. So, somehow, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off as well. Somehow we're gonna have to get stairs up to the top there, but, well, maybe I could do it in the keep. Like, have the walk area here, 3, 4, I'm gonna have it come out to there, just for a good defense measures. You never want the entrance of your keep to be right outside of your drawbridge or main wall entrance, so you want to put it off to the sides or the back. This will basically be a guard post for that keep. I'm gonna secure it a little bit more. Have an arrow slit here just in case. You need some outside awareness. This is the door for the inner keep. Oh yeah, and keep in mind, in case I didn't make this totally aware, it's kind of obvious, but any logic blocks or controllers, all that, has to be within the limits as well. It can't be sitting on the outside. Just making sure that's fully aware. How do the normal glass tiles look. Ew. Well, did one of two things wrong. First, it's not the top one. And secondly, it's set to the wrong direction. Go ahead and start stairs right here, coming right out of the wall, and it will go up to the walkway. Build your walkways out of wood so it doesn't take up too much of your precious weight. You have to do a lot of weight distribution when building a castle. You see me doing this right here. This is just decoration mostly. This is how you would keep the wood without any nails or carving of stone. You just interlace it like this. You gotta go fast. You gotta go faster, faster. You can get like, you kind of glitch on these walls sometimes. I wish they had a mute sound. Just mute the sound. No, children are small. They can easily fit under these if they're 3 high. So gotta make sure, like, if you can't crawl under it, it's high enough. Okay, so we have our second level. We can make this work. I was gonna make a kind of diagonal roof here, and then somehow get another walkway up here. I think the wall's gonna be this high, only this high, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get go ahead and get this platform up here. Seems weird just to go all the way around just for the cannon. This is how you secure a castle, goddamn. Oh, and I should probably start doing the little bumps along the wall, you know? Coming up here, we're gonna have to do a slight ramp in order to make sure that the person walking up here doesn't get hit. Yeah, no. So this one's gonna have a cannon. I'm making the cannon, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do metal. I like the way concrete looks, so I'm gonna do concrete. You need the base of the cannon right here. We're just gonna go up. And for fun's sake, we're gonna put it on a bearing. I know this doesn't look really round, but trust me, I'm an engineer. No, really, I am. Woohoo! Nah, it's too late. It's too much work now. I was gonna say, I should have probably put the cannon in a driver's seat, and then you could turn it with the driver's seat like you're aiming. It's okay. We got it now. Got it. We're all good. We got the big old cannon. You could turn it however, but that's good. That's our one defense. Let me build up the sides of the cannon because of course we want to make sure the cannon is safe. On the side here I'm gonna put some cannonballs. There we go. My stack of cannonballs. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this roof. I think that would be good. Okay. Okay, let's get the sides painted right here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow. So we got our cannon. Let me go through the list to make sure I have everything correct. Drawbridge, check. Windmill, check. One or more arrow loops, check. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a keep. I got 2 bastions. I got walk walls. I got 1 of defense. So yeah, I got everything. Everything checks out. And I'm gonna decorate because obviously this has to be practical in some sense. So I think for safety purposes, I'm going to have this be my bedroom. So let's go ahead and start adding bed stuff. So we got a bed. Put our nice fluffy pillow on it. Can we put 2 pillows? 2 pillow? I like 2 pillow. I like pillow for my feet. Okay, so I got my bedroom essentially up here. And then over here will be my workstation. That's my workstation. Let me put a wheel here if I can. Let me put a wheel under. Yeah, there we go. This is my workstation. Got my windmill control. I'm gonna paint this blue for wind. Door, of course. The windmill is there. Got workstation, got everything. I would call this usable until survival comes along and we find out exactly what we actually need for survival. But I'm gonna make the gate here. I'm not gonna record it though. I'm just gonna make it and show you it working, and then I will sign off. Okay, so I finished the gate. I just wanted to show it off real quick. And secret thief entrance right there to lift it up. And then we can go ahead and enter. Of course, the danger, fallen objects, for both the gate and possibly cannonballs up there. You know, I was just thinking, the cannon not only can fire off in the distance, but they could drop some cannonballs on people's heads. Ooh, so here's the gate. It's pretty compact. It's a basic piston until we get real pistons in the game. You just press the switch whether the gate is up or down, and stand clear. It may hurt, but it will pretty jaggedly fit into place right over the gate, and that hopefully will stop them from coming in. Take a whack at them, stab them with the sword, whatever. Close the gate as well. It's a red button too, so you know what it is. And if everything's good, just open it up again. It was actually hard getting this piston to work perfectly in such a small area. Every little side is messing with the collision. But it fits perfectly. It's nice and compact against the side. And yeah, there's my castle. I'll put it up on Workshop. You can download it via the description below. If you haven't heard of the Scrap Mechanic Discord, go ahead and join that. Link down below. The forum where you'll be entering the contest will also be down below. So thank you for joining me, I'll see you later. Be sure to give a like or dislike and subscribe to me, maybe. For those of you that saw my last video, please don't look at that, new people. But for those that saw the last video, probably like, I thought he said he was gonna do gaming on Twitch. Well, this is a Discord thing, and I thought I would put up kind of this run through of the contest for Scrap Mechanic on this channel. That way they can always view it. Anyhow, okay, bye.